Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is go day. The Battlefield 6 Open Beta has dropped, and I got my hands on it. It's early for the people who have Battlefield Labs access and all that, and some of the additional stuff. So let's get right into it. My first impressions, this is what Battlefield should feel like. It's very reminiscent of Battlefield 3 and 4, which I think were two of the best Battlefields. 2042, not a fan. So, let's talk about it. So this is just a open beta for the multiplayer. My first impressions: the graphics are amazing. The gameplay is super fun, as you can see from the clips that I'm sharing here. It looks good. That's the first impression. Is it looks good. It feels good too. Really takes a little bit of minor tweaking, getting used to some of the, bits and pieces, the intricacies of the game. But the controls are really intuitive. They're similar to previous entries in other first-person shooters. And I mean, I can't really base it off the first time playing. If this is like, I've always personally, from a feel and tactical level, I think that the Battlefield series has done a way better job on the realism front than Call of Duty. That's not saying I didn't enjoy Call of Duty. I don't anymore. But I did at a time. There was a time when I enjoyed Call of Duty, especially single players where Call of Duty really shined. I feel like Battlefield, kind of. I mean, Bad Company, that series was really good. Battlefield 3 and 4 did a really good job with their story and campaign. So I'm really eager to see where Battlefield 6 comes out. This is one of those series that I have really consistently enjoyed until 2042. I mean, I remember playing the original Battlefield 1942, which was super ahead of its time. It was, like back then, all the World War II games were pretty much hot and heavy. Battlefield 6, from what I've been experiencing so far, and it's only been a few hours that I've had my hands on it, so this is literally my first impression, and I have to say, my first impression is very good. It's a very strong contender for that multiplayer FPS genre, and it's really filling its boots. That was the biggest concern I had after the, I guess you could say, shortcomings, failure of 2042. Is Battlefield 6 going to be a rehash of that, or are they going to learn their lesson from the mistakes and fix it? And my friends, I'm here to tell you, in my opinion, they have. They've learned, and I love, for me, the modern combat aspect. Because, been there, done that. I wasn't combat arms, but I was in the military. I did serve, I did deploy, and I've gone through training extensively. I'm really into this stuff, and looking for a game that replicates that. Now, is this on the level of tactical shooter like Ground Branch and Ready or Not? No. It is, I would put it up against Call of Duty and like Insurgency Sandstorm, which Insurgency is a game that I thoroughly enjoy, especially from the tactical realism level. Now, I mean, video games, you're not going to get the full tactical realism. It's not going to happen with video games, and unfortunately. But you're going to get, like, I guess, as close as it can be. And this game, it really does. It immerses you. It feels consequential. What I love about Battlefield is the combined arms aspect. Like here we've got tanks and aircraft and helicopters, and just you got to coordinate and work as a team. And I feel like if you can really get a good squad going, and I've been playing with randos and I played with my brother a little bit, but really if you can get a good squad going, you can really tackle this game and get into some fun action. A couple of the negatives. First of all, it's not really meant for on the fly, but the weapons customization is a little wonky. It's good, but it's not good for quick. It's not good for like, oh, I unlocked this, I want to slap it on the rifle. You got to go through a lot of menus and a lot of kind of configurations. So I will say that is kind of a bummer, but it is for what it is when you're not in the game. It's great. It's just not good for the on the fly mid game kind of fix it and go. I will say though, one of the things I do like about it is the weapons feel pretty good. The downside is I feel like the time to kill is a little bit longer than it could be. Now, if they reduce the time to kill, it would be a lot better, especially coming from the tactical realism aspect, because I know guys who have been SF operators. I know a couple of SEALs. I've spoken with a Delta guy. All of them pretty much say the exact same thing. You are never going full auto. In real life, you are single shot. When I was deployed, I would, anytime I only a couple of times flipped my weapon off safe, but it was always just single shot. Training, always doing single shot. Why? You're more accurate and you conserve ammo. And plus, full auto is essentially useless because after the first shot, maybe two, your muzzle's rising, your rounds are not going where you intended. So this could, get a little bit more into the realism with a little bit shorter time to kill, and it would make it kind of feel a little more tactical. However, that being said, it is still a ton of fun. It is still a great game. So far, I am really excited. I was reluctant to even jump on and grab these clips and do the narration and edit them in, just because I was having so much fun, and that would take away from the limited time that we have on the open beta. But then I realized, you know what, the game's coming out soon anyway. The open beta is going for the whole weekend. We can do this. So if you're able to get the open beta hands-on soon, definitely do so. If not, you have to wait. I think it's 2 more days. So comes out either Friday or Saturday. I believe it's Saturday. You can do it, but I was able to, because I got into Battlefield Labs, I was able to get in here and, sign up early, and I did that a long time ago. So this is one of those instances where it's definitely, if this is what we have to look forward to with Battlefield 6, I'm excited. I really am. I was really let down with 2042, and I was really hoping to go back to that Battlefield 4. The gameplay there. Not saying I don't like World War II. I just feel like there are better World War II games out there, and Battlefield doesn't really scratch that World War II itch. However, I really enjoy the modern warfare, mostly because it's stuff that I kind of can conceptualize and understand what I know. And so with that, that's where Battlefield 6 really shines. It's really well made. The weapons handling is great. The controls are great. The graphics are amazing, and the gameplay is just super rich and super fun. So, really I have nothing bad to say about it other than the few minor gripes. But all in all, I'm really excited. I'm hoping that the campaign is good too, because really I'm not one of those pure 100% multiplayer guys. I do like a good FPS with a good campaign. And if you do the single player right, the rest of the game falls in line. So check it out. I like this game. And yeah, so that's Battlefield 6 in a nutshell. I'd like to thank y'all for checking this one out, and I'll see you guys on the next one.